हरिः कर्ता।
Now let's look into copies and views of ND array. So when operating and manipulating arrays, their data is sometimes copied into a new array and sometimes not. This is often a source of confusion for beginners. So that's why there are actually three cases, and all the three cases we will be looking at: no copy at all, copy, and then deep copy. Okay, so we will begin with no copy at all. So simple assignments make no copy of objects or their data. Simple. A simple assignments make no copy of objects or their data. So let's take one example of that. So copy and views. The first one is no copy at all. So let's take one example. A is equals to np dot array. So this time I'm gonna take a sequence of sequences. So one, second sequence, and the third sequence. Okay, so these are the three sequences I'm gonna take. So out of that, the first sequence consists of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the second sequence consists of 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, and the third sequence consists of 8, 9, 10, and 11. And let me execute it. There is something wrong. It's this is fine. This is also fine. Trace back. Okay, setting an array element with a sequence. The requested array has an inhomogeneous shape after 1 dimensions. The detected shape was 3 comma, so it's plus 1 inhomogeneous. There is something wrong in that. So okay, got it. This is what additional element. This is what it's saying, inhomogeneous. This got 5 elements, the remaining got the 4 elements. Because of that, it's inhomogeneous. Anyway, let me execute it and see. Yeah, yes, this is what, and let me print it. Yeah, it's up now. Okay, yeah, what's happening? It's taking a lot of time. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, so let me print it and execute it, and here is that, the response. So what's the size of this? What's the shape of this? Shape is 3 by 4. So now what I'm gonna do is, so let's assign this a to some other variable. So it's like assignment. So because we are talking about a simple assignments make no copy of objects or their data. So let me assign this a to b. So in this case, no new object is created. Absolutely no new object is created. That means no copy of objects takes place. And let me execute. Now when I say b is a, obviously they are same. So a and b are two names for their same nd array object. So array object, nd array object will be stored in a particular memory of your particular location of your memory, and B is also will be located in some other memory, some other location of your memory, and A will be located in at some other location of your memory. So both will be mapped with the common object, that is this array. That's it. That's simple. There is no another copy has been created here. So that's the reason when you say B is A, true, absolutely true. Okay. And the second, so when Python passes mutable objects as a references, so function calls make no copy. Even the function calls also make no copy when Python passes mutable objects as a references. Let's see that example also. So let's take one function. Let's define a function. The function name is f, and then arguments, or we call it as a parameter. Now at this moment while defining a function, so the parameter is x, and then a colon, an indentation, then print x, a simple x, id of x. Clear? And execute. So my function is f. So now let me take id of a, because id of a here, id is a unique identifier of an object. So you see that you got an unique identifier of an object. When I say f of a, you got the same number, you got the same ones, but sometimes it may vary the value, but here it's same. So that's how it doesn't make any copy. Even that function calls also make no copy at all.